Hey y'all, it's me, I'm back. So I was going through looking at the YT the other day, and I happened to come across a video, just a short little 4-minute video that Gypsy had posted, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, on her uh, Gypsy and Ken, Magic in the Chaos, whatever the hell the name of that page is. Anyways, this was posted at this time about 2 weeks ago, but this is the first I've seen it, so I apologize. A lot of you have probably seen this. But I've been on the fence for quite some time as to whether, does Gypsy have this baby? Is this baby real or not real? And I think I have finally switched over 100% to team no baby. I really believe that Aurora is a reborn doll. I think, let me give you my little tinfoil, get your tinfoil hat out, because here's my little, before I tell you why I think it's a doll, just from this one video, let me tell you what I think happened. If you remember, Gypsy was filming the reality show. I believe she got pregnant by Ryan, because we know she had sent the positive pregnancy tests to Ryan, a photo of them. So I believe she was pregnant by Ryan. She tells Lifetime. Lifetime is, woohoo, this is going to be a great storyline. She's left Ryan, now she's pregnant with this baby, but she's with Ken. What's going to happen? Are they going to, we're going to see this huge paternity fight, and this, that, and that, So I'd seen another video, I can't remember who it was, though. But they had clipped Gypsy actually saying the photos in the park with basically the pregnancy announcement where she's holding up the ultrasound pictures announcing the pregnancy. She claimed she was not even pregnant at this time. So I think she lost that baby. Lifetime had already thought, ooh, and they filmed this in the park where she's wearing the white dress showing this ultrasound photos with Ken. So they can't go back on it. So they said, well, Gypsy, we're going to have to figure it out. We're going to have to play like you're pregnant. Because if you noticed, she's a little tiny thing. And I know not all women are the same, but most of the times, little tiny women like that, they really, they get a cute little baby bump. Gypsy, if you noticed, that belly she just looked chubby. Which, she could have very well, some women are lucky like that. But the belly changed shapes and sizes. She could bend. You could see in some videos the wrinkle in the belly. And then when she was very newly postpartum, she had shown us she was in the bathroom at Rod and Christie's house. And she was, what am I trying to say here? She was bragging about her postpartum body. And if you notice, not a one stretch mark on her belly. Again, I know not every woman gets stretch marks. I'm just saying generally. So I think, and then, if you remember, there was all the speculation about, was this a real hospital room she was in? And then I rewatched the shorts of her in the hospital, and she claims she was given the epidural at 5 to 5.5 centimeters. Now, it's been 22 years since I've had a child, so, and I'm going to admit, I was too lazy to Google it because I wanted to get out here and make this video. But when I had my child, I had to have that epidural by the time I hit 4, or you couldn't have it after 4 centimeters. And then she's explaining that this epidural, she can kind of feel her feet, but she kind of can't. They're tingly. When I had epidurals, I couldn't feel anything. There wasn't no tingle, no nothing. So, that's just a little background. That's just these things I put together after I seen this video at the park. So, I don't want to keep you forever here. We're already at 4.5 minutes, so let me get to it. Gypsy and Ken take Aurora to the park. Oh, and Parker. Parker's with them. Ken and Parker's on the other side of the park. I guess there's like a dog walking park over there. And Gypsy and Aurora, the little doll, are on the other side of the park. Beautiful park. There's this water, so there's ducks. And there's the big debate, are they ducks, are they geese? Whatever, that's unimportant. They're ducks. Aurora's in the stroller. Gypsy's pulling the stroller. Now you can see, Aurora's just what, 13, 14, 15 months old, somewhere right around there. This little baby, when she saw it, she's sitting straight, back straight as a rod. No movement. No movement at all. She's not pointing at anything. I did see her feet, her little legs kick maybe twice. She's not making any vocalizations. Every once in a while, I see a slight head turn, but the whole body, like, never turns. Never. And when you see Ken or Gypsy holding this baby, if you notice, the arms are always straight, the legs straight. No movement from that baby. So Gypsy's pushing Aurora in the stroller, and there's a duck on the sidewalk, and Gypsy's talking, like any mother would. Oh, look at the duck. Hey, hello, Mr. Duck. Like we all would to a child, right? No reaction. I know all children develop differently. I know this. All children act differently. I know this. But I'm making a generalization here. Most children of that age, 12 to 15 months old, somewhere in that age, if they see animals or dogs, and then you're speaking to them in those tones, oh, look at the duck, hello, Mr. Duck, oh, aren't those duckies cute? Like we do. That baby is going to get excited and point and make some sort of vocalizations. I can't remember if they would be trying to speak words yet at this time, but they definitely would be making sounds, pointing at it, wanting to getting all excited. Ee! You know how babies get. Just would be beside themselves, babbling, reaching, pointing. Nothing. Nothing. Then Ken shows back up, right? And he has Parker with him. Now Aurora has supposedly grown up with Parker. So I'm assuming now, this is pure speculation here. I'm assuming that Aurora would be attached to the dog at this point. And not only that, seeing her dad, Ken, walk up to her in the stroller, and Ken says, oh, there's my princess. How are you, princess? A sweet little moment there. Nothing. No, like as babies do. No little giggles. He claims she smiled. We don't see her hands reaching for Parker. Nothing. That is a doll in that stroller. I'm telling you. That, there's no way. Unless she's delayed, which that would be perfectly fine. That's not an issue at all. But, and then I seen the walking videos. Not the one that the Kel Rocky or whatever her name made with the water bottle, not that one. There's another one on the YT page where Aurora's walking towards the bouncer. Now, I've never seen, and Gypsy had captioned it, something about her first walker just starting to walk. Either way, straight up and down she's walking. Not bending her little knees, which, okay, that's fine. Everyone learns to walk different. But no wobbling at all. Perfect. That's a doll. That's not how a baby looks when they very first start walking. And again, I'll repeat it before you all get in the comments. Well, my child this, my child that. Kids are different. Everyone develops at a different age. I get it. And I'm not trying to tell you believe what I believe. I'm just look into it. That's all I'm saying. If you believe it's a real baby, that's fine. But personally, I think it's a doll. I really do now. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, because now now that I've bought into this and I got my tinfoil hat on, I'm going to be watching for everything. Let me know what you think. I'll see you later.